Posted in the act. Got to hit the club. We've been mobbing all day. On some Jono. VIP stats. Look around the club. What do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves. That's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snapping fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snapping fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it.
Chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. The veteran Nick Folk about ready to get this show started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. He's going to let back to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Allen going to give this to Davis. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Brandon Stevens there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 9. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 3rd and goal, here's Allen. That is caught by the tight end, Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Buffalo. For Josh Allen, the reigning MVP of the NFL. First touchdown pass of this 2025 season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. TJ Sanders there to make the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Gain of 14 yards.
A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Fields. Scrambling to his left. He keeps it himself. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
First down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
They will run it over center with Hall. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Maxwell Hairston there to make the tackle.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road. And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
13 yards on that pass play, and the Jets have a first down.
That's good.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. So they're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down, back at the 5.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got the hook up there to OBJ. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 48-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's home. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Matt Milano there to stop it.
47-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. and 6.
One quarter in the books. The Bills with the early advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin.
Here we go. Good night.
A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in, and that'll go down as an incompletion.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
3rd and 6.
Here we go, tonight. 3-19, yes, tonight. Tonight.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. They'll come up here 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's going to run it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
2nd down, it's Fields. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Here we go. Good. Tonight. Go.
To throw is Fields. Out to his right. And he will get into the end zone. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Jets.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
After the touchdown, out is Polk to kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchdown. In motion, Shakir. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw on first down. That's into the hands of Xavier Gibson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
3-19, take it back. Right.
Now Fields. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Here we go. 3-19, take it back. Right.
Fields. Flushed to his left. And he will slide down with the 1st down for the moment, but there is a penalty flag on the play.
Here we go, come on. Right.
Again, here's Hall. He's inside the 25. And he will score. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. And that is no good again. It'll be his 2nd missed extra point of this afternoon. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchdown.
35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Allen now on 2nd down. Short pass taken in by Knox. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And the Jets are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Go.
Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on them.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Here we go. 331, 331. Delta.
Fields from the gun on third down. He's got this complete. That's Smith. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll try the right side with Hall. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go. Good. 319. That's it. Right.
To throw is Fields. That one incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and now you can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain. And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on 3rd down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away. And at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This a 31-yard attempt. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Jets will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. On 1st down, it's Allen. He's going to try it here again. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter. He's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York.
That's about as bad as it could possibly get. Like, we're only 1 play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. To return is Xavier Gibson. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Give up the middle with Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. And the Jets have a first down.
At the 32-yard line.
Go. Here we go.
Up the snap. And a give to Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down. Because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
A big play for the Jets. 59 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
A run here with Hall. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. He'll take it in at the goal line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. Now right on the heels of a pick 6. He is intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass ball is incomplete. This is 3rd and 6.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Here we go. All right.
Here's Fields. He's got his man, and it's Smith. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
The Jets, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go. All right.
He'll run. It's Hall. And he's into the end zone yet again. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Now, Folk on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets tack on one more to their lead.
Jets, 36. Bills, 7.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. Allen, gonna give it to Cook. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
Brings up second down.
From the 41, here's second down and 4. Once again, it's Cook. Cook for the first down and much more. And he'll finally be tracked down at the Bills' 31-yard line. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On first and 10, it's Cook. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Buffalo. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Former third overall pick, Quinnen Williams. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, throw here for Allen. This one not quite on target. Let him too much. That one falls incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. Now it's going to be third down. Here's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Off the play action, here's Fields. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jeremy Ruckert was the intended target.
Brings up second.
It's second down.
20-yard line.
Here we go, son. Turn ball, son. Go.
Throwing again. Fields on second and 10. Hennessy threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
551, 12 go. Right.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. There's a short one caught by Taylor. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, he gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
He'll get this complete to Gibson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Off we go in the fourth quarter, and it starts with a run by Hall. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
At the 50-yard line.
Play action now for Fields. Moving outside the pocket. And a nice run. Close to the first down, protecting himself, sliding at the end.
brings up
Third and 2. Here we go.
Don't jump.
Try to run for it with Paul. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. So on fourth down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback as we come out to the 20-yard line. On the handoff, this is Cook. Finding room at the 35. And he will have this at midfield. Forced out of bounds there. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. Allen will give this to Davis. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. From the 42 now, here's second and 2. Here's Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here's third and 2. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Bills first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense get a little lackadaisical. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. That is caught back corner of the end zone. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least, and of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay is going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, take away the 6 points, and it's ruled an incomplete pass. Allen going to throw here on third and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Here we go.
Here's Hall. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3.
Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. Big gain for the Jets there. 31 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the run, here's Hall. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Here we go.
Fields now. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Here we go.
On the give, it's Hall. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
It's 4th down.
Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets will extend their lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Man in motion is Coleman. On the ground, it's Cooking to start this drive. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.